With me now is Kenneth Ware, and we're going to be talking about barbecue. It is one of my favorite subjects, and it's May, so we're getting ready for Memorial Day. So,
Yeah.
Kenneth, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing today?
Good. I
Yeah.
told you I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
So we grew up with my grandfather always doing like the charcoal barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he would marinate his chicken in like Italian dressing
Dressing.
so that
Yeah.
it wouldn't stick on the grill.
Okay.
Okay, so barbecue for you, what was like some of the early tips that you knew early on that just made it perfect for you?
Well, I had to burn a lot of chicken. Let's get it right the
You had to
first
burn a
time.
lot of
Yeah. but yeah, some of the early tips was just to have fun,
Okay.
have fun and enjoy what you're doing. Barbecue could be a long process, so you have to take your time and let the food do its thing.
It's like a craft.
Yes.
Is it that you pre-season the meat? Is it using like good quality ingredients first
Yes.
that goes into barbecue, or?
Yeah, I think it depends on the meat. A lot of our meats at the restaurant, such as the brisket, the quarter chicken, we brine them. So essentially, take a liquid, season it with a bunch of herbs, different spices, and what that does is it breaks down the meats and it makes it tender.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I do that. I brine my turkey
Turkeys
for Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
So it's the same
Yeah.
kind of process?
Yes.
So you brine it first.
Yes.
Could be like 24 hours sitting in brine.
Yep.
Okay. And the brine has like different seasonings and stuff, and that actually all that juicy goodness goes
Go
into
the meats.
meat.
Yes, yes. We
Okay.
actually do during Thanksgiving time. We do a lot of catering. We do fried turkeys and smoked turkeys. So we got to bring you one for Thanksgiving.
I would love that. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that would be so fantastic. So when you smoke things, that's different than barbecue, right? Smoking something is like where the smoke cures it or something?
Yeah. So smoking is obviously we would use wood.
Okay.
There's all different flavors and type of wood. And then when you smoke it, it allows the heat to travel with the barbecue. So it's cooking at a specific temperature consistently.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, most people, they also like, they just go out if they're trying to do backyard barbecue. Just a safety tip: do not put gasoline on your.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
no. So, like, safety matters, and a lot of times people don't know, and that's what causes a lot of fires.
A lot of
is
fires.
that people put the barbecue too close to the house, under a tree.
Exactly.
They just think it's
Under
easy,
a tent.
but it's an art.
Yeah, it is.
It's an art.
Is.
So, what is your favorite? Like, do you have like a steel metal drum that you've hollowed out? Like, tell us about like what you have in terms of like the tools.
So at the restaurant we have a commercial smoker. Southern Pride smoker is really big. It's kind of like a chamber.
Okay.
And then we just load it up with the wood, set the temperature, and then let it do its thing.
When you were a little boy, who was your favorite person that could barbecue?
My dad.
Okay.
My dad, yeah.
So like if you had a cookout on a Sunday or something, your
Yeah,
dad was doing
he
it?
would be, before we would even wake up, he would be smelling the food cooking 6, 7 in the morning. Yeah.
And also, what are the different types of basting and things? Like sometimes people like a tomato baste. Do you have different types of basting?
So for the barbecue sauce, you can do vinegar base,
Okay.
and then you can do tomato base barbecue sauce. Not tomato necessarily fully tomato, but more of a thicker barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like molasses
Yes,
or things
molasses,
like that.
brown sugar, honey, different things like
I'm
that.
straight up
Yeah.
salivating, kids, right this second. And I know that you brought my team, you and your partners brought my team lunch today.
Yes,
So I'm
yes,
excited about that.
yes.
So on the card, obviously you're black, you're a black male,
Yes,
right? Okay.
yeah.
So tell us about that entrepreneurial journey, because I know that that's important to you, and that's the only reason that I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So tell us about that. Why you decided to become an entrepreneur and step into your own.
I think honestly everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, right? It's just the different steps that you take. Obviously being a black male, it's a lot harder than, I know you would know as far as being a woman. It's some different difficulties, different things that you may face, but it's, it makes you love the process even more because you work harder for it.
Is that in terms of like getting permits to get a location?
Yes.
And getting a loan?
Getting loans, is going in the bank, having different relationships, getting, like you said, getting permits, getting watch, microscope, different things that you can see other people doing. It's just like, but we've been open for 4 years. We're doing great. We have a lot of support. We won Best Barbecue Restaurant in Long Island. And we're
Congratulations.
located on the famous Nautical
Yeah,
Mile
the
in
Freeport.
Freeport. Yeah,
Yeah, you're on the
yeah,
nautical mile.
yeah,
So they get to see the beautiful weather, chomp down on some
exactly.
delicious
And
barbecue.
you and actually when you turn onto the mile, you smell the barbecue as soon as you turn onto Woodcliff. Yeah, what's
That's
better
all
than
you,
that,
what's better than that?
right?
That's the best advertising you could get. What
Exactly.
smells so good? And you
Ex-
just kind of lead them to your place.
Exactly.
I do celebrate you, and I do know that it's very difficult. And that's the other reason that I wanted to shine a light on you and the company that you guys and your whole entire team is that because you said yes to yourself and because you said yes to each other, more people can see your yes. And then it
Exactly.
gives them the courage to also do that.
Exactly.
To go into business, to take something you love, whether it was your dad's barbecue or you know what I mean, and just like bring it forth.
Bring it to
Let
fruition,
everybody
to
enjoy
life.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the customers I'm sure are so happy.
They love it. I mean, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for our customers.
Yeah.
And the support from the community and everyone. It's amazing.
And would you be willing to also like give some advice to anybody in the country that wants to do something just like yourself?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Me and my partner, we mentor youth all the time. If anybody, has any questions, they can find us, Backyard Barbecue.
Nice.
Look us up, and there we are.
Backyard barbecue. Some of my favorite memories.
Yes.
Truly, my favorite memories were with my family in St. Louis, just, enjoying that on a Sunday or a Saturday afternoon. It's the best. And if somebody doesn't have time to cook or do their own cookout in their backyard, that's why you're there.
That's all we did.
Just
And
go
we
to the
cater.
backyard. You can even say
Exactly.
that it's yours, right?
Yeah, right. we cater. Summertime we get a lot of catering, so I can come to your house with the grill, or I can bring the food.
Thank you, Kenneth. It was a pleasure,
Really. Thank you so much. I
Congratulations
appreciate
to
it.
you. I appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more. We've been living it up, and you know what I'm going to have for lunch? Barbecue. But after that, I'll be right back with another great guest.